Alright, so I'm sitting in my backyard drinking my whiskey. No unemployment, no government assistance, no job, nothing. You know, just enjoying my white privilege. And I've been watching these videos of all these people online, Chaz and those other areas, and all these protesting and all this stuff. And I had a thought. Just a thought. My opinion, my own personal opinion. I figured I'd share it. If you like it, great. If not, shut the fuck up and don't leave me a bunch of stupid comments. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it. Just leave it be. Let it go. Have a good day. I really don't give a shit if you care about it or not. This is for me. This ain't for you. So get the fuck off your high horse if you don't like it. That being said, all those people out there and like Chaz and protesting and whatnot. Protesting, I support protesting. 100%. What I don't support is the stupid motherfuckers that come out after the protests that do dumb shit. Because you're a bunch of spoiled, pussified pieces of shit who think you're entitled into something you're not. Let me give you a little brief view of history and slavery and whatnot. This is not racist, by the way. Not at all. I'm not going to go into why it's not racist. I'm just not racist. I'm fucking colorblind. I can't even fucking tell. So, fuck you. First of all, every major civilization in recorded human history has had slaves. Romans, Egyptians, Persians, Greeks. Everybody did. The Romans enslaved their own people. So did the Greeks and the Egyptians. Yeah, the Bible tells you it was something else, but no, it was literally their own fucking people. If you did something wrong or stupid, you became a slave. Now, when Lincoln abolished slavery, at that time, there were black slave owners who earned their freedom some way or another, and then fucking got slaves. Black people with slaves. That's just capitalism. That's not racism. They took advantage of the fact of the situation, and that's what they did. So get the fuck over yourselves with racism, alright? There are racist people out there. Yes, I believe they're fucking ignorant and they're stupid. You want to judge someone based off the color of their skin or their ethnicity or their background or where they're from? Well, that's just you trying to label someone to make yourself feel better. When really, it doesn't matter. You're not better or worse. I stab somebody, no matter who they are, they bleed red. I get stabbed, I bleed red. We all need air to breathe. We need food and water to live. I don't give a fuck what you look like. You can be ugly or beautiful. Fuck off. To all you people in Chaz. Oh God. You stupid, ignorant pieces of shit. Not all of you, by the way. But the ones who are out there screaming and yelling and saying, oh, it's fake news and that. Educate yourselves, you stupid fucks. Educate yourselves on real truths. Alright? Don't read the internet and believe, oh, it was on the internet, so it was true. Why is it, oh, they can't put anything on the internet, it's not true. You're fucking dumb. You need to educate yourself, talk to somebody who knows more than you, get with the people in your communities, and change things for the better. It takes time. And that's where you all are fucking stupid. You don't want time. You want what's right now. You're letting the government probe you into acting a certain way so they could take advantage of you. Because make no mistake, the government's playing you. Donald Trump is an election year. What happens every election year or every time there's a crisis? War breaks out, famine, poverty, something happens. And you fall right the fuck into it because you think you have to fucking do something with your life because you're so pent up and you've got to express yourself. Fuck you. Do it the right way. Peacefully and organized with somebody who is better than you so you can grow and learn from them and become better. Not sitting in the streets of Seattle taking a shit in the corner.
You on the video?
Yeah, I am.
Oh shit, you're very loud.
Cool.
Okay.
Right on. As my wife told me I'm being too loud. Just want to make sure y'all get the message or you at least hear my opinion of what I'm trying to say. So hold on one second while I drink my ginger ale and my whiskey. You know, only thing I can really afford right now. Cheers to all you gun-toting Republicans who love America. I love you back. Oh, that's good. It's Buffalo Trace right there. So think about this. Yes, COVID was real. COVID was a weak-ass virus that they released because it was controllable. They made it sound worse than what it was because everybody in Congress is over 65 with some predisposition to mental health. Congress dies, well, then they lose the power of whatever secret society they are, and the world basically goes into a Republican control. People of the people. You know, if you really want control, you have a collective of people who delegate and control regulations in their area. Think about it. The military does it best. The military has squads. They have squad leaders. They have companies. They have company commanders. They have platoons. They have platoon sergeants. For every different size of group of people, they have a ranking system that people report to. Kind of the way our government works. But not so much, because once you get into real higher-ups, nobody gives a fuck. And think about this, all you stupid, ignorant people in Chaz and you protesters and you left-wing liberals who want to take all of our fucking guns away because you're too uneducated or experienced to know what the fuck's really going on. You think the president is a bad guy. Well, think about this. The president has 2 terms, 4 years each, right? Total of 8 years. Minimum 4, once elected. Congress and people who sit on those other seats that make the laws and pass the bills and do all the things underneath the president's back or whatnot, they have no term limit. They can literally hold their seat for the entirety of their life. And then guess what? When their life ends, they can give it to their heirs, their son or their daughter, whoever the fuck they want. They can literally pass it down. You can't kick them out once they're elected into it. You think the president is a bad guy. You're getting played. You're forgetting the president is a representative of the people. And you're letting yourself get played by fucking breaking down your representative instead of backing him into the strength or the direction that you want to go. You're allowing Congress, who has no term limit, no legal, fucking guidelines or whatever. Once they're in, they're in. They give it to their fucking kin. Their kin gets 100 years later, that kin dies, they pass it to their next kin. They literally control everything with no regulations really on how long they're in office. That's called Illuminati, bitch. And if it's not, it's called something else. Who gives a fuck? There was a movie in the 90s called The Skulls. Look it up. It had the guy who died in Fast and Furious. Really cool guy. Fucking awesome. What was his name? Paul Walker. It had Paul Walker in it, okay? One of his first really, really good movies. And it basically explains secret societies. Nobody really paid attention to it or listened. There's riots back in the 90s. There have been riots all throughout history. The Black Panthers did the same damn thing, except for they did it smart. Y'all are disgracing your fucking ancestors because the Black Panthers did it legally and smart. They literally took what they had against them and said, alright, bitch, we're gonna play you. We got you. And they did it fucking great. They did. Literally, they changed gun laws overnight because of what they did. Because they were smart, they were educated, they were organized, and they were controlled. They kept their composure and didn't shit in the streets and do dumb shit like you fucking idiot millennials or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays is. I'm ashamed to even be in that same age bracket as some of you fucking idiots. Because none of you know what it's like to actually have to struggle with the knowledge that you've been given and grow and not lose your composure, not freak the fuck out. Hold your shit in like a goddamn man or a strong young woman or fucking a human being. Have common courtesy, decency, and respect. Learn the 5 things that matter most in life. Family, 1. 2, your own life. 3, your friends. 4, respect of people in general. And 5, discipline. Have those things. Be a good fucking person. Have consideration for others, but take no shit. Y'all want to learn how to be organized, how to do shit right? Take a look at the biker community. The biker community is a community that's put together of a collection of people that come from all different races, all different groups, all different sizes, all different areas, all different preferences. Trust me, there are gay bikers. But they work together. They communicate. They organize. They act like a collective unit. Not like a bunch of fucking idiots running around doing graffiti, shitting in the streets. To all you fucking Chaz and Antifa people, I swear on everything. I can't say God, because I don't want to be offensive, as well as I'm a pagan. I believe in everything. And if you want to believe it, you have every right to. Just don't tell me what to believe. I respect you and your beliefs. We can get along, have a good conversation. Just don't tell me what you think I should do. Okay? So that's where it's at. Anyways, you take a look at the biker community. They've already done it. They've already learned to be organized for years now. They operate in the shadows, yeah. Sometimes it might be a little sketchy, but they don't really fuck with you in public. They keep their shit private. They keep their shit minimal. All you fucking idiots out there putting it out there like that, I hope you come to my neighborhood. I hope you come to Northwest Las Vegas and try and shut down my neighborhood, because I guarantee you, I'll give you 2 days to organize, and only because that'll put you all in one spot and I'll know where you're at, and then I'm going to pick you off one by one, and I'm not going to give a fuck. I'm not going to care, because you are causing disorder, chaos, distraction, and disruption to a community that you have no right to be there. People in those communities that you're rioting in, or those cities that you're fucking destroying and burning down, you're hurting the people that should matter the most to you. They should matter the most because of the people in your neighborhood. Maybe it's not your neighborhood. Maybe you're one of them fucking idiot fucking people who travel from another state to go somewhere to be involved in something, a part of something, and fuck up their neighborhood because it's not your back door, and you don't care because you got to be about, you know, doing what you want to do and expressing yourself. Get over yourself. Do it the right way. Do it the way that doesn't cause any collateral damage. If you cause collateral damage to express yourself, you're a fucking domestic terrorist. As far as I'm concerned, you cause collateral damage where I'm at to my friends, my family, my community, my police officers, my first responders, my whoever the fuck it is near me, and you're causing mental or physical damage to anyone around me, I'm going to pick you off. And I'm not going to do it and care. I'm not going to care. Because you're going about it the wrong way. Come fuck around with a motherfucker like me, I'll sit in jail, prison, whatever. It's time. It's literally time. But I'll make sure that not one of you fuck with anybody that I care about, because you're too ignorant to realize you're being played. You're being played by the government, mostly Congress, House of Representatives, whatever. Your local government, they're trying their best. Your local government right now, your mayors, your senators, your governors, they're trying their goddamn best. That's all they can do. We're fucked right now. With the COVID and the riots, you're literally handing them the book to slash in laws underhandedly without us knowing that can fuck us forever, as well as tie in socialism or some kind of a new form of government that's going to take all the power away from you that you're fighting for right now. You're giving them the ability, to take it from you. And when those people go to Chaz and they try and break them up or whatever, and there's a civilians, not, military or whatever, that's when the military's going to get involved. That's when martial law is going to be enacted. And that's when you're going to hand it to them on a silver platter. You're fucking being dumb. I wish that you guys had enough common sense to shut your fucking mouths and listen to opinions or knowledge. It's because of what it is. People's perspective is knowledge. Listen to them one by one. Have a regulated, organized discussion about what you should do. Come together as a group, as a collective, and figure out a plan. Don't just block off half a fucking 6-block area or whatever, and then shit in the streets and do graffiti and walk around with guns. I guarantee you come to me with a gun, motherfucker. I've got enough. Just that. I've got enough. I am more than willing to use it. Zombies, Antifa, Chaz, whatever. I'm not the one. And there are a lot of people out there like me that you're fucking with. You're literally fucking with people that you don't even know. You don't even know you're doing it because you're affecting them some way or another down the line. You're not having any consideration for human decency or integrity. And you're sure as hell not keeping your composure. You're sure as hell not acting professional. I understand you want change. But the change you're actually going to get is what you're fighting against right now. But you're giving them the option to take it from you. And you don't even know it. Because you're uneducated, ignorant, outspoken, non-respectful pieces of shit. And that's just how you're acting. Think about how you're acting. Because you'll get a lot more with honey than vinegar. But you'll get a fuckload more with knowledge over ignorance.